Hello again, super friends. Welcome back to episode 19, part 2 of the 2020 Rewind. We're taking a look at 20 more level 50 characters that I'm playing over on the City of Heroes Homecoming server, the Excelsior Shard. This is Admiral Nautilus. I talked about him in my last video with the going over his build a little bit and how he's put together. In this one, I'm going to run some solo missions against some council just to test the build against larger groups of foes. I'm set to +2 times 6 and see how that goes. I went into a deep dive on this guy and the design and build philosophy in my little mini Learn to Play series that I put out last week. Talking about how to use MIDS Hero Planner and that sort of thing in City of Data to come up with a plan for your characters. So this is going to be the actual execution of said plan. So let's stop talking about it and let's execute it. Pull up my COH window here. Boom, there we go. And we're going to go ahead and hide a couple things back there. And here is the Admiral. Kind of cool, like his costume. Got that dome helmet there with the pearl inside of it. It's kind of what I conceive of this guy as this aquatic species. Lives deep in the depths of the ocean. And this is just some sort of pressurized bodysuit that he's wearing, like jellyfish contents or something like that. So he's maybe part of some advanced mollusk species race that lives beneath the ocean. And he's pissed because you humans have been trashing the ocean with dumping stuff in there. All right, let's go ahead and get everything fired up. We're going to go ahead and summon our Corlax, summon our Barrier Reef, get the blue wisp out there. Make sure everything's working. Probably should have hit my Clarion first to get the boost, but oh well. All right, so with this guy, it's kind of hard to play a little bit because opening, I find myself dropping these two patches which don't aggro. One is the tidal pool, which is plus damage, but minus damage, minus speed, minus jump. I don't know why the debuffs don't trigger. And then the other one, or trigger aggro, and then category 5 is what I'm planning on dropping because I have a storm cell sitting around these guys. They're currently getting rained on. So I want to do this, eat one of these. Actually, I think what I'm going to try is something different. I'm going to splash in there. Boom, we get the knockdown, and then drop this crap on them. Pretty sure the Corlax does have a stunning attack, one of his Psy Blasts. I'll try to stay back, not res, so get this guy to res. Throw some debuff on him. So what I've been struggling with this guy is the opening maneuver. And I'm trying out just freaking white capping in there. Don't know if that's the best idea or not. But I figure if I can get some solid knockdown of the groups, then that'll be convenient. I'm just going to go upstairs here. I'm not going to spend all day trying to kill a bunch of council every which way. There was probably another group up there somewhere. Oh, the other thing is from my build video, I did make a change. I don't know if I talked about this in my build video itself. I don't recall, but I did put sudden accelerations knock back to knock down in the white cap splash there. I'm going to go ahead and Clarion for the Mez, but I'm also going to do it to get the power of the depths. Now notice the elevator just opened. That's because what I'm learning here is the storm cell is like a pet. It's like invisible. kind of. It follows you along around like carrying creepers. So it just opened the door to follow me, and it'll follow me, and of course, damage people that I start dropping lightning powers. And I'm going to throw category 5 right in the middle here and see what the hell happens. Go sick on these guys. And my problem is I made the wrong void. I didn't want the one with the knockback. I just wanted the one with the minus damage. I'm gonna grab my other pets because I just lost Coralax. I want to get him out here. More pets. I think this build's gonna rely upon a lot of pets. I want to make sure I get this guy locked down if I can, because I don't want him rezzing. So I have Devastation procs in 3 of my powers, which I've lined them up 1, 2, 3 on my tray here. And I have the Spear Shark Jaws hold as well. And then I've got Gravitational Anchor. Alright, that wasn't so bad. So anyway, Clarion buffs your specials. So I'm going to click it, and then I'm going to click my buffs here. So I get them juiced up. Drop my patch, which is a buff debuff combo. Drop that. I'm going to freaking dive bomb in here, because why not? Boom. Could be a mistake, but we'll see. Get that Archon lockdown. Get Cat 5 going in here. Nice. No res for you, my friend. So this guy does a good chunk of damage. And you kill sort of sneakily. I think your little powers there are splashing extra damage and stuff that you don't account for. So it's kind of like a rain, rain of fire sort of a scenario. Go in there. Sleeping, huh? Now remember, I'm also trying to rely upon minus damage debuffing as a survival strategy. Don't know if that's a great idea either. You've got it in Tide Pool, you got it in your heal, and you got it in Void. Get this guy held so he doesn't res. Yeah, it's like he seems like he has decent spike damage on this character. Okay, these guys should be over here to the left. I'm going to drop shit around the corner. So these patches don't aggro. So it looks like it's just raining, which you figure, hey, that aggro, right? But nope. Does not aggro. And now what we're going to do is... Fuck it, Cat 5. Throw it in there. Cat 5 standing by. Nuke him. my Coralax out. Get another barrier reef out. Got a bunch of stuff back there. They're not fully aggro though. Which is weird why they're not aggroed, but oh well. Ah, bullshit. Now he's aggroed. So you kind of just do sneaky amounts of damage, like stun my A, dude. Stunned again, love it. So here the thing, is it in here? I think it's outside down the hall. There it is. All right, this should be it. All right, quick, easy mission, 10 minutes. No problem. That was +2 times 6. I'm going to go ahead and get a +3 mission going. I might leave it at +6 or I might take it to +7. I'm not going to go +8. Those are becoming too much of a slog. And I'm not 100% healthily believing in this guy yet. So we'll see because I don't have a good solid opener other than dive bomb. All right, be right back. All right, welcome back. At +3 times 6 council, so I didn't go to times 7. I find when I go times 7, you usually get the double bosses, and then you get 54s, and it just turns into mini task force mode, and I'm not into that right now. I just want to test this guy out, see what he can do, show some of the strategies I'm coming up with, figure some crap out, share it with you all. So let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and resummon the Barrier Reef. So this build is relying upon the pets, so I'm not going to be shy about summoning my lore pets. It's also, built to do a little bit of control. I do have the single target hold here. I got the cone sharks here as immobilized, but I have the gravitational anchor chance for hold. And then these powers, gust, cloudburst, and direct strike, are all packing the devastation hold proc. So sitting here, hold. That's a 3 ppm chance to hold. I think it's a mag 2, but I've got that in these 3 powers. So if I need to focus hold the boss, right, I can go hold, try to hold, try to hold, try to hold, try to hold. I can have these 5 powers just clustered around right here. That's the other thing I'll do is I'll build clusters on my tray. So I have here like my patches, tide pool, storm cell, and category 5. So these are all right in a row. And then I've got my debuffs, brine, weaken resolve, and shoal rush. Those are all right in a row. And then I got the wipe cap, which is that debuff targeted splash. I dive in there, and I have my void. So when I do get there, my PBA explosion. So I can go, in a perfect world, I'd have something holding them, locking them down, whatever, debuffing them. I could go in there, debuff, dive in, explode is the loose plan. But I'm kind of missing that opener, right? I wish I had something that would be like a lockdown control, like a minus to hit, minus something, aside from the minus damage, because my minus damage is I run out and I shoot Soothing Wave. That's going to get me shot big time. Between that and Tide Pool, the minus damage there. So maybe that's a legit strategy. Drop this on the group, run up close and spray him with this, then dive in. But then the melee guys are going to come charging, and then I got a scattered group, so it's kind of hard to figure out exactly what I want to do when I open with this guy. Let's get this pet back out. I guess it's not charged. It's lying to me. All right, lying. Timer's lying. Let's do this. Click this. Click this. Go ahead and get my laid out there, these patches. There we go, my little friends. So I want to put my toggle on. This guy usually goes into melee. So I've discovered that toggle does damage similar to Inflame. Let's try this. Get in here. Shit is flying, guys. Flying. See if we can get some lockdown on this guy. Bodies are dropping left and right around me. I don't have time to find them. I'm just going to try to get this guy contained here. Put these guys on aggressive. Let's go up here. Just going to skip the rest of this floor. I don't need to worry about it. Corralax is back up, so let's get him out. I think it's a her, actually. At least when she dies, she makes a female noise. I think there's a group right above me. Let's go down the hall here and take these guys out first. 54s. Juice up. Gonna go ahead and drop the patches on them first. Gonna get that ready. Do this. Get in there and hit them. Got my nukes coming up in 3 seconds. Try to get locked down on this guy. Get him held. There we go. This guy's gonna effing res or something. She can feel it coming. So I can get some knockdown on him. There we go. Screw him. So a toggle dropped on you. Let's put that back on. So far, you know, not taking a ton of damage. Guess I'll just skip these. Again, I don't feel like having to fight every single group. Just want to showcase the main thing this guy can do. Not sit here for 30 minutes. All right, I'm going to drop these buff to buff patch here. Now, if anybody could tell me how this power works without aggroing is what I'm puzzled over. Gonna do this. Ready? They're gonna hate this. Get in there. Oh shit. More jumping. All right, so let's again see how this build is sneaks. The damage is sneaky. Because I was sitting here focusing on just one guy, and then I kind of look at everybody's dead around me. See if I can get this guy held before he does any rezzing. Don't res, don't transform, kill him. Yes. Yeah, one of my pets has a hold too. All right, let's get the bubble up again. All right, there goes my lure pets. Corralax is down. Yeah, I'm petless now. It always sucks. go. It's kind of like the last map, it looks like, right? There's a big group right over here. These guys over here. Okay, nuke them. Get this guy locked down. Oh, don't worry. I'm teleporting to you, my friend. If I can get him held, it'd be great. So I feel he's going to wolf out if I don't. Kill him. Nice. Alright, so far so good on preventing reses. Okay, got some more D-bags over here. I think what I want to do is bring them over here. Dude, that should have worked. That should have been a perfect pop and drop. Get in there. Nuke him. Nuke him, Rico. Wow, that just put them to sleep. I'll take it. Resummon my barrier reef. Juice up. I think I'm going to drop them all right here because they're all clustered already. Boom. Some more AoE going. Okay, I think I just mopped the floor with these guys. Is this the gizmos? Is this it? All right, well, there you go. Surprisingly easier than I thought. Yeah, I did only go times 6, but I don't think I was scratched. I think when you go times 7 or times 8, you definitely get the double bosses. So I was trying to avoid that because I hate all the stupid resing that they do. But I mean, I was handling the resers. I had enough control to prevent them from doing it in the first place. So the knockback is also good. But I would say the most surprising thing so far is just uh, the surprise amount of damage or where it's coming from. Because most of the time, I'm not AoE focusing. I'm just focus firing on a target that is dangerous, let's say a boss or whatever. Meanwhile, when I look around, everything else is dead already. So there's all kinds of extra damage being thrown down by, I'm guessing, when you've got the storm cell out and you're putting your other powers. They have a bunch of these like special, and I think the special is extra damage, extra lightning strikes, extra wind gusts, knocking stuff down, throwing things around, twisters, etc. That you're just annihilating the minions and a lot of the lieutenants before they even have a chance to do anything. So that's kind of, I guess, my biggest surprise right now. It's just that part of it. I don't need to focus on everybody. Interesting. All right. Well, anyway, that's it. That was pretty smooth as butter. I'm gonna run some team stuff coming up, and we'll see how that goes. I think this guy will be just fine on teams. Might be better on teams because he's got a lot of buffing and debuffing abilities. So we'll see what happens. All right. We'll catch you in the next video. See ya.